It's 1982. I'm a teenager and I'm sat in W.H. Smith's stockroom, stock taking. And Todd, one of the lads I worked with, hands me this. Well, not actually this, but something like this. The Nintendo Game & Watch. Now, I actually think the one that he handed me that particular day was either Parachute or Chef, I forget which. I think we played both of them. But we had those locked up in the cage in the corner of the room. And that was a locked area where we kept all the high value items. And the Nintendo Game & Watch was one of those high value items, along with I think some Ataris and stuff like that. I can't remember exactly, but that's the sort of thing we had in there. But he handed me one of these and we proceeded to play in between doing the stock taking, which is what we were supposed to be doing. But I've been after the Nintendo Game & Watch ever since. I've recently been looking on eBay trying to find a copy of Parachute or Chef, but they're so expensive. And you know, if they're in good nick and they're boxed and all the rest of it. So when this was announced by Nintendo earlier this year, I was very happy. And so I put in my order for one and it turned up the other day. So I thought I'd just get into it today and have a quick look at it and see if it brings back any memories. So anyway, I've got my knife. Let's get into it. Right, and first things first, you can see the box really nice. Tells you what it's got in there. Super Mario Brothers, Super Mario Brothers 2 or Super Mario Brothers The Lost Levels. Ball, which is I think the first ever Game & Watch game. And it also tells the time because it's a Game & Watch. And there's some great little Easter eggs in here as I understand it, but I haven't actually gone into any detail with that yet, so we'll find out. But, when you take this off, it leaves it looking like the original Game & Watch. Now, I haven't got the original one to compare because obviously, as I say, they're quite expensive and I haven't been able to get hold of a decent one at a decent price. So, yeah, you'll just have to take my word for it that it looks like the original or very similar to the original. Let's see if we can get into the case. And you open it up and this all pulls out very easily. Now, question is this going to be on the other side and drop out? I hope not. No, it's actually held inside. So let's just put the case aside for the minute and put the Game & Watch itself down. Now you've got a USB, don't know if you can see that. There you go, you can see that now. A USB-C, so that's very nice. It's charged by USB-C. Tiny, doesn't look very long, but then it doesn't need to be, does it? I've got a few USB-Cs anyway, so that'd be okay. Certainly not what the original had. And how do we get into the actual machine itself? Let's see. I think, does that come out of there? And then that lifts out like that. And there it is. The Nintendo Game & Watch upside down. And very diddy it is too. I don't remember it being this small, but obviously it was because this is the right size. And yeah, it's very diddy. Should we get it out? This is lovely. I can't believe I've got this in my hands. This is great. Hasn't got the kickstand. Like there was a little stand on the original. You could stand it up. I think so. I saw someone else talking about that. It would be nice. I would have put it on my bedside table. Used it as a clock. Because it's a Game & Watch or Game & Clock, it should have been called, I think. But let's see if that, come on, focus. Keeps going out of focus for some reason, my camera. Maybe because I'm moving about. But let's see if we can get it turned on, shall we? Right, so let's just see if I can turn it on because we've got USB-C here, if you can see that. USB-C there. And then the on-off button. There's not much else around there. Oh, what's this on the side here? Don't know what that is. There's a little thing on there. Come on, focus. Little thing on the side there, look. Don't know what that is. Find that out in due course, hopefully. Right, anyway, let's get to it. Let's get this thing turned on if it's got a charge. And it comes on. And as you can see here, it's got an animation for, oh, it says press time. So let's press time. Oh, and it says 12 o'clock. Can I actually change the time? How do I do that? If I set the time, maybe hold it down. Oh, pause, set. There you go, press set. Set time. Let's set time. Press A, presumably. Set time. So, I don't know what the time is here. Say is just let's call it 9. I think it's about 9:30. I'll change it again later. Let's just do 9:30. Oh, it didn't save it. So why is that then? Set time. 9. I presume I have to hit A to set it. 30, there you go. 9:30. Oh, it says 8:30. I must have set it to 8. Let's go back again. I'll get this right in a minute. Yeah, there you go. It says 8:30. Let's set it to 9:30. There you go, 9:30. 9:30 in the morning. That's about the time we're at the moment. Something like that. It's probably a little bit later, but I don't know. So let's just go into there again, because if I remember rightly, if we go in there and we do 9, let's do 10 p.m. and it changes that. So there's all sorts of little backgrounds that you can change on there. So that's nice. So I like that. And apparently there's 35 different animations for the time. So yeah, that's quite nice. I like that. Oh, go out of there again. So yeah, it's 10:30 in the evening, it's dark. And if I go in and let's do 1:30 a.m, see what that does. That's still dark. Oh, we've got a little snowman going across the top there. So that's all very nice. Let's just set the time back to the proper time. That's it, 9:30 a.m, there you go, roughly. So that's that. So that's all very nice. And then if we go into the game, we've got Super Mario Brothers, Super Mario Brothers 2 and Ball. Let's go into Ball first, shall we? Game A, Game B. Ooh, Game A and Game B, eh? So let's just go into Game A. And there you go. You've got to try and catch them. I think. There you go. Caught the first one. Caught the second one. And then they're going to go over again. These are all very simple, these games. There you go. Got him. And obviously it gets harder and harder as you go on. I was playing one of these the other day. I think I was actually playing Chef the other day, where you're tossing stuff around. It's the same idea, basically. It's exactly the same principle for virtually all of these games. Oh, got him. Anyway, look, that's that. So let's just go out of there and go into Super Mario Brothers. This is going to be hilarious because I'm rubbish at Super Mario Brothers. Oh, here we go. There he is. Oh, it's nice and smooth. Oh, there I am, super large. Come on, Mario. Oh. No, never mind. Anyway, as you can see, I'm rubbish at Mario. Never was my game. So that's that. Yeah, there's a whole load of other stuff in here that you can look at, and it's just really nice to have it in the hand, to be honest. Apart from my appallingly bad Mario gameplay, I love it. And I've heard people saying that, you know, maybe this will get modded and you'll be able to add stuff in and put in, you know, NES games and all the rest of it. But for me, if they do mod it, and you can add in other games, the thing I'd like to actually do with it is put in a whole raft of Game & Watch games. So it's actually a Game & Watch with all the Game & Watch games. That would be awesome. And I know they're all really simple, but it gives me nostalgia. It's really good fun. And I never actually owned a Game & Watch. The only time I ever played it was at work. But I used to see them about, and I've always, as I said before, I've always fancied having one. So this is lovely, and I'm really, really pleased I managed to get hold of one of these. I think I'm more happy about this than I am about the PlayStation and the Xbox, if I'm being honest. And I'm going to play the PlayStation and the Xbox a lot more than this. This is going to get played a couple of times and then stuck in a drawer somewhere. But it's just nice to have, and it's a lovely memory. But anyway, look, I'm not going to go into any more detail. There's a whole load of stuff to find out. You know, you can, the game, the time changes when you're playing the game, depending on what time of day it is. You can change backgrounds and stuff. You can spawn in enemies when you're in the clock, apparently. So if you go into time, you can, there you go, spawning in enemies. Can you see them there? Just spawning in, apparently. So, yeah. So yeah, there's all sorts of stuff. You can make the numbers blink on here. I saw someone say, there you go, look, see they blink, and yeah, that's pretty cool. The other thing I didn't mention is if you hold A for a few seconds, I think it is, there you go, you get the Mario drawing song. It's me, Mario. I always think Roger Federer's dad looks like Mario. As a little aside. Anyway, look, that's it. I just thought I'd get this out and show you guys that I got hold of one and how happy I am to have it. I'm going to show my boy later, and he'll go, huh, what's that? But back in the day, this was cutting edge tech, wasn't it? Anyway, look, I'm going to go and get myself a cup of tea, and I'll speak to you in the next one. Hope you enjoyed this one. Bye.